Listen, I think we should take the direction of this show a little more family-oriented.
Cousin Maud wasn't family-oriented enough for you?
Okay, it felt good to watch, but, like, I wouldn't want to be sitting next to her.
I think you are.
My point is family stuff does well. Like Home Alone, Family Guy, Simpsons, The Incredibles.
Hunger Games.
Taken.
The Godfather.
Sopranos.
Okay, those are not feel-good family movies. Those are mafia stories.
Who's the mafia in Hunger Games?
The system.
Okay, fine. We go to a lighter side, like a cop story.
A wholesome cop story.
Men in Black was wholesome.
Well, as far as like 50-foot cockroaches go.
Okay, but how do you combine cop drama with a feel-good family film?
Like this.
Jenkins, Wilson, get in here. We just got a report of a bank robbery on 2nd Avenue.
Looks like the suspect disabled the cameras and made a clean getaway.
Do we have any eyewitnesses?
Just one, but she's fully cooperative and awaiting questioning now.
Then let's get to it. You can count on us, Chief. Ma'am, we appreciate your cooperation with this matter. And...
Oh, hi, sweetie.
Mom?
You two know each other?
Well, I would hope so. I'm his mother. Not that you would know that from how often he calls me. I practically have to fill out a missing persons report just to get him to answer the phone.
Mom, I'm sorry, but you know
Oh, I know you're busy with work. And you look so handsome in your little uniform.
Mom!
And who's this bright-eyed beauty?
This is my partner, Mother.
Your partner?
No, not that kind of...
Why haven't I heard about this? We should have her over for dinner.
We're platonic partners, Mother.
Well, I would hope so. You're not even married yet.
Mrs. Wilson, your son and I have been partners in the unit for years. He's never made any advances.
Well, what are you waiting for? She's cute, Billy.
I'm glad you think so, ma'am, but right now I need to ask you some questions.
You go right ahead, dear, but I'll have a few of my own when we're done.
Jenkins, Wilton, we just got word that the suspect may be moving to another bank now. Work quickly.
On it, Chief. Miss Wilson, where were you when the suspect exited the bank?
Well, I was at the grocery next door buying peaches for a cobbler.
Great, now...
Usually I don't go to that grocery store for produce, but the farmer's market sells them overripe.
Understood. Now could you...
They're just too soft. You try to cut into them and they just flatten like a pancake, and I don't understand why.
Mom, we're low on time.
Oh, are we? Huh. Well, if I had a nickel for every time I had to tell you.
Wilton, Jenkins, forensic analysis says the suspect is heavily armed. We need answers fast.
Got it, Chief. Mrs. Wilson, can you describe the suspect leaving the bank?
Oh, he was cute as a button.
More specifically...
He looked like that movie star, the one from Titanic. Keanu Reeves?
That's Leonardo DiCaprio, Mother.
Oh, like you would know. You couldn't see anyone but Rose. Oh, he had such a crush on that girl. His eyes went so wide during that car scene.
Mrs. Wilson, can you describe the car he made off in?
It was an old-timey car, and her hand presses up against the foggy window.
The robber, Mom.
Don't take that tone with me, young officer.
Wilton, Jenkins, it appears the suspect anonymously posted a manifesto on 4chan, and it's exactly how it sounds. Get me something to work with now!
I hear you, Chief. Now, Mom.
Oh, and Wilton, don't take that tone with your mother, all right? It's called respect, buddy.
What do you want me to do, Chief?
Maybe just nicely ask for the license plate number?
Oh, wow, great idea. Mom, politely, did you happen to memorize the license plates?
Well, actually, yes, I did, and it was HLVBZR.
You memorized the plates.
How else do you report a car to the police?
Why didn't you tell me that?
Well, you were so curious where I bought my peaches, I didn't want to leave you guessing.
I'll blast an alert on that plate number now. Thank you, Mrs. Wilson.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a great help today. Hasn't she, Bill?
Yes, Mom, you have done wonderfully today. Thank you.
You're welcome, darling.
Now let's go catch a bad guy.
Oh, fabulous. And when you do, could you be sure to give him back his wallet?
His wallet?
He dropped it on his way out. It has his ID, his social security card. I'd feel terrible if he were separated from it.
Mom!
Have you guys ever murdered anyone?
What?
Why would you ask that?
Sorry, these conversations are supposed to like set up the premise of the sketch, right?
No, Roxy, why don't you just go ahead and read the audience the entire script?
Right, so, you know, have you guys ever murdered anyone?
Stop asking that.
I'm kind of defensive.
Roxy, this isn't how small talk works. Catherine, why were you so defensive?
Okay, you thought it was a weird question too.
Okay,
easy.
Sit her down there.
Okay, how is this escalating so quickly?
I don't think I feel safe around her.
This is a creative environment, Catherine. You can't bring that violent energy in here.
Violent energy?
Hide me!
I can duel her.
Duel me? Whoa!
I'm an honest fighter. May the best warrior win.
What is happening?
Play the sketch! Play the sketch!
You've seen them in documentaries, films, limited series. Now, your favorite serial killers like you've never seen them before.
Bundy, I'm home!
In a sitcom.
Hey, that's my severed leg.
Maybe try knocking next time?
This summer, Ted and Jeffrey are coming to the Roku channel because everyone else had a serial killer show but us. Until now. From the producers of the Ted Bundy tapes, Conversations with a Killer, Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil and Vile, The Jeffrey Dahmer Files, Dahmer, My Friend Dahmer, The Good Nurse, No Man of God, The Clove-Hit Killer, Texas Killing Fields, The Night Stalker, The House That Jack Built, Monster, Ted Bundy, American Boogeyman, Eileen Wuornos, American Boogie Woman, The Lost Girls, Midnight, The Postcard Killer, Midnight and Switchgrass, The Jinx, Making a Murderer Zodiac, and others.
Hey, hot stuff. How about a ride in my Volkswagen? We should check out the nearby national park. That went well.
Comes literally the only remaining angle on serial killer stories we could possibly come up with.
Hiya, neighbors!
Get out of here, Jack!
There I go, ripping again.
These kooky characters may be guilty of some of the most heinous crimes known to man, but at the end of the day, they're one big crazy family.
I just realized. It's spring break! You know what that means. College girls!
The Hollywood Reporter calls Ted and Jeffrey unbelievably offensive, yet strangely comforting. Movies.org says both of these men murdered innocent people. What kind of sociopath wants to watch a sitcom about them?
There I go ripping again. Get out of here, Jack!
Vulture writes, they're really milking this cow for all it's worth, aren't they?
Ted, I have to tell you something. I'm gay.
We are who we are, Jeff.
Listen, we're just spitting out whatever the algorithm tells us.
I'm also a psychic, and a child detective, and a John Mulaney's new stand-up special, and a Stranger Things, and a Natasha Lyonne, and a Jenna Ortega, and a strong female lead, and a...
Statistically, this show will be successful. That's not on us. That's on you guys. I mean, you people love this shit. What are we supposed to do? Burn money producing some 3-hour snooze fest about women's suffrage or some shit? No one will watch that. You're all animals. This summer, Ted and Jeffrey are coming for you.
You guys, I had the best donut I've ever had in my life yesterday.
Where'd you get it?
Duncan?
No, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Krispy Kreme.
Still no, but thank you for understanding my love of sugar. This came from a mom and pop shop I spotted in my neighborhood that's been open for 100 years.
Aw.
Jesus, that means they made it through the Great Depression.
I mean, I don't do like math or history, but if you say so.
Well, did you bring us any donuts to try?
Better, I got them to sponsor today's episode.
I'd definitely rather have the donut.
Hi, we're Gina and Ed Trimley, owners of Trimley Treats, your favorite mom and pop bakery on Main Street.
Seems like people are excited to support small businesses again, so due to the demand, we're pleased to announce our extended hours.
We will now be open from 7 a.m. to 7:45 a.m.
I can stay up longer now thanks to my new medication.
Now those hours are Monday through Friday. Do not come here for weekend brunch because that time is for your family.
And since delicious chocolate donuts are our most hot ticket item, I will be making up to 5 of them every single day.
Now Some might say that 5's a little low, but we'd like to remind our loyal customers that we are old as the hills and we can only work so much.
That's right, our grandson did offer to help, but we don't trust him.
No, so it looks like this place will die with us.
Oh look, a customer.
Hi, yeah, can I get a croissant and an espresso, please?
We've been proudly serving Folgers here since 1981, and that only comes in a regular.
But I can pour it in a tiny little cup.
Just the croissant, then?
That'll be 75 cents.
We have never and will never change our prices.
I've had them all memorized since I was a 17-year-old new bride joining the family business. And I ain't starting over now.
That's a trimly guarantee.
Now, that may make you wonder, how do we pay our rent?
We don't. My grandfather bought this store for 2 buffalo head nickels back in 1896, and it's been in the family ever since.
But again, since our grandson is irresponsible, we're hoping to have it converted to a cemetery when we go to meet God.
Where do I tap?
You can tap your coins into my palm.
Didn't you read the handwritten sign I posted on the door back in 2003?
You won't find any newfangled iPad begging for handouts in here.
And we don't have the Wi-Fi, so stop asking.
If you want to sit in here, you can make small talk with me in the form of answering my prying questions about your personal life. And if you don't like it, you can head on home.
I'll just eat this outside then.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Grammy and Papa!
We told you not to come back!
Okay.
We would like to announce a few upcoming closures. We will be closed on Easter and Memorial Day and all of spring break because we don't want to have to deal with that horde of teenagers.
No. We'll also be closed for 2 full weeks during the month of July for our niece's 3rd wedding. We're not quite sure the dates yet though, because it'll depend on the weather.
I cannot drive if it's cloudy.
So you just keep on showing up for breakfast until one day you'll find a sign on the door letting you know that we've completely ransacked your routine.
7:44, time to close up shop and take our afternoon nap.
Now if you didn't get a treat yet, you can find whatever we didn't sell in the dumpster out back.
Make sure you get to them before the raccoons.
And leave $1.
Because nothing in life is free.
That's the dumpster behind Trimley Treats at 205 Main Street.
If you wanted convenience, you should have gone to a Starbucks.
Okay, so between a police drama, a serial killer sitcom, and a bad business model, where do we go from here?
I got one more idea.
Is it a bad idea?
Always. Spy movie.
So we're talking like Jason Bourne or James Bond. Sherlock Holmes?
Sherlock Holmes was not a spy.
No, a gritty spy movie. One that tells it like it happens.
And what do you know about how military espionage actually happens?
I'm sorry, that's classified.
Sure it is.
Okay, fine, I'll tell you.
I figured you might.
What I know, and all I know, is it doesn't always go as swimmingly as James Bond makes it look.
So what, they can't just get shot and walk it off?
And they can't jump out of an airplane in a freshly pressed 3-piece suit?
Or your boss actually cares if you have sex with half of Eastern Europe?
No, open your eyes. Life is not a movie, people.
All right, fine. So how do you think spy shit actually happens?
I've seen some shit in my time.
I feel like we're about to see more.
All right. Testing transmission. Agent Briggs, do you copy?
I read you loud and clear, Waldorf.
Excellent. We are approaching the jump point. Your mission is to infiltrate the Russian base and find the stolen intel.
Got it.
Now, it is surrounded by 30 heavy infantrymen. Stealth is imperative.
Noted.
We suspect the Russian ambassador is playing both sides, so anything you find on him is crucial.
All right.
We also need...
Okay, I'm sorry, but why do you only tell me this right before I'm about to jump out of the plane?
What do you mean?
I mean, every time we do this, you only give me the whole rundown right before I'm about to make a 10,000-foot drop into a den of lethal combatants. Could we have, had a meeting or something? An email, maybe?
I mean, yeah, I guess we could. I'll make a note of it. Brief agent before mission.
Thank you. Taking the drop now.
Good luck, agent. They showed you how to use the new parachutes, right?
God damn it, Waldorf! Okay, Waldorf, I figured out the parachute, so I'm gonna let that one slide. But from now on, you tell me everything. Got it?
Absolutely. Now, the entry point is 20 feet north. The door is roughly 2 meters tall. It's mahogany brown with 3 hinges on
Everything that could kill me, Waldorf.
Oh, okay.
Accessing entry door now. Shit, Waldorf, the building is alarmed.
Yeah, I saw that in the blueprints.
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, it's not going to kill you. And you said...
Waldorf! Okay, Waldorf, I disabled the alarm, so we're back to normal.
Sorry about that.
It's fine, but from now on, we have a strictly open book policy. Everything goes through me.
Everything. Okay, now watch your step. The hallway in front of you is rigged with electronic sensors.
Thank you. That's good to know.
An EMP charge should knock them right out.
Waldorf, I didn't bring an EMP.
Why not?
Because you need to tell me these things.
I just told you.
In advance, Waldorf.
Okay, fine, princess. We'll have a drone drop a portable EMP 3 clicks from your location.
Thank you.
You can expect it in 3 to 5 business days.
Oh, damn it, Waldorf, I don't have 3 to 5 business days.
Then why are you asking for stuff in advance?
Waldorf! All right, you scumbag. Tell me everything I want to know and I might let you live.
Filthy American.
Shut up. Now, why are you targeting American embassies in allied countries?
Because your damn government keeps occupying Acacia region. Local economy is so disrupted, they threaten civilian uprising.
Oh. Well, shit, why don't you just tell us that?
Oh, well, I thought I'd just,
Hey, Waldorf, any chance we can pull troops out of the Acadia region?
The Acadia? Oh, yeah. That ops has been dormant for years. We were just hanging on because Hunter Biden's on the payroll.
Yeah, it's driving people up the fucking wall. Do you mind shutting it down?
Totally. They'll be out by Sunday.
Word. They'll be gone by the end of the week.
No shit! Thanks! Oh man, I feel like such a dick now.
Hey, don't beat yourself up over it. Next time, just give us a call.
I totally will. Oh, and I'm sorry about the bioterrorist attack in London.
What bioterrorist attack in London?
Hey Briggs, we got MI6 on the phone and
They sound really pissed. Do you know what's going on?
Yeah, so apparently there's a biowarfare attack in London.
Well, you have to tell me these things.
You know what, Waldorf? Okay, Waldorf, this would be a really bad time to be late with any information.
Don't worry. I got it. Just cut the green wire.
And then?
No, that's it. Just cut the green wire.
Nothing else I need to know.
Nothing at all. Everything you want will happen if you cut the green wire.
Okay, cutting the wire now. Shit. Waldorf, it's not working. The bomb was not disarmed.
Oh, you want to disarm the bomb?
Of course I want to disarm it.
I thought you were trying to blow up the base.
Not while I'm in it.
Why didn't you tell me that before? Explosive rage.
Now he knows what menopause feels like.
No, Hollywood completely misdirects you in the spy department. They are like
But,
deliberately
James
trying
Bond's
to
so
send
hot,
you
though.
away from. Yeah, spies are not actually hot.
You've never seen spy movies.
They don't want to be
hot.
guys you
Daniel
look
Craig,
at twice
hot.
because that's
Wait,
the
Sean
point
Connery
of a
was
spy.
hot.
Hey, Sean Connery was hot. Did that just come out of your mouth?
When he was James Bond?
When he was James Bond. No, that was
James
total.
Bond
That was
never
altered
heard
by
of this.
AI.
Yes.
That had to have been.
That was
Wait,
in like the
James Bond or
60s.
Dad?
What, they didn't have intelligence in the 60s,
I
you
feel like
chauvinist?
someone's dad.